Hi everybody, welcome to the video surprise of the day. Today I'm going to share the 10 reasons to purchase the Lexus NX 350h all-wheel drive. Before we get started, please remember to hit the subscribe button, the bell icon to be notified new videos, and I really appreciate that thumbs up if you like the video to the end. So we're looking at my vehicle. This is a and this exterior styling is one of the things that got me interested in this particular vehicle. It's the NX 350h all-wheel drive luxury trim, and you can see it's a very beautiful vehicle. I actually like the contours and the sharp lines and angles and creases on this particular vehicle. I thought it makes the vehicle a little bit more interesting and not boring or anything like that in particular. Yes, it's very rounded and stuff like that, more of a Lexus look and aerodynamic, I guess, for one. So let me know what you think if you're looking for a vehicle like this. Okay, and the second item is it's a compact size, and I didn't want a vehicle that's too big or too small. I would have a RX already, a older RX. I want something newer, something like more sleeker, simpler to drive, not as big, boaty, I guess you would say. You could say the RX sometimes feel a little bit boaty. I have a RX 350L, so that was the older model, and this one's a little bit different. You can see the lines and everything. Yes, the colors, the tonic silver, of course, that makes it very beautiful as well too. And then 20-inch wheels are really nice as well on this particular subcompact. So the next thing I wanted to mention is I actually researched consumer reports and other, including the car forums, and it has a proven reliability overall. The NX hybrid is very reliable. You don't expect to have a lot of repairs, and the hybrid powertrain from Toyota has been out there for many years, so they didn't just come up with this right now. And also that's important because over time, you're gonna have some kind of maintenance here and there. You just don't want to spend a lot of money on maintenance, and that really could hurt the pocketbook. So I want to avoid that. The fourth reason is a fuel saving hybrid. So not only that is proven reliability, but it also saves fuel at the same time. And according to the combined EPA number, depending on your driving conditions, you could get up to 39 mpg combined, but I'm averaging around 37 to 38 a lot of times because I'm stuck in a lot of stop and go traffic. So you look at this is a four-cylinder engine. You can see that, and power with the hybrid powertrain, and you can see the hybridness. The components are over here, the orange cable. The 12-volt battery is in the back of the vehicle. That's one of the things that wasn't that interesting, with the 12-volt battery being in the back and not having a spare tire. But pretty much the hybrid is the one that a lot of people are going for in our area in particular. I think it gives you a great value and great balance between gas mileage, performance, and also saving money at the same time. So altogether, it's definitely worth, in my opinion, to get the hybrid. It's not too much more than the regular turbo one. So comfortable interior, which is great. You got the nice power windows, power locks. I know the door latch thing doesn't bother me at all, but the seats on the luxury model is actually a lot better, in my opinion, than the premium. But the premium is not bad either. So basically, the seat comfort. If you have a long drive, like in my case, it could be an hour or hour or two, depending on the traffic. Definitely, when the seats that are comfortable and contouring as well too, so you won't have back pain or fatigue. I have to say the seating position is really quite good on this particular vehicle, at least for me. And the next one, you probably would notice that, right? The dash, well, it's loaded with newer technology. That's a great thing. So, and you can see that you could click through the different maps. You got Apple CarPlay, Android Auto. You also have XM radio. You could HD radio. You got the climate control buttons, and you have a T charger, even a secret compartment over here to stash some stuff out of view of people. So you got two cup holders, of course. You got the shifter. Shifter is not hard, and once you get used to it, it's very simple to use. You got brake hold. You got. I never really used the EV mode because the hybrid doesn't have much of an EV mode unless you get the 450. Okay, number seven. It's very easy to drive, and I can see the dash over here. You got the fuel gauge on the right, temperature gauge on the left, and also your MPG, how much overall MPG, if you want to monitor that, the different drive modes. I have a heads up display. I don't know if it really shows over here, but that makes it easier to drive as well too. Not mention the infotainment, which I mentioned earlier, the new technology. I haven't really got used to the digital mirror. I guess some people want to chime in if that was really helpful for you, but definitely not for me, for that part of it. But the door latch, I'm actually used to that. In fact, just kind of like it's built into my muscle memory. Space wise, yeah, it's great. I mean, it's no problems putting your arm on the windowsill. It's okay with me. So basically, the fine touches makes the whole driving process, including the nice seats, the comfort I mentioned earlier, those are great. Those are great amenities altogether. So I would consider that as an important trait. Number 8, this is the part that I really like, the 360 camera system. Not only can you press the button, but when I enter the garage and get too close to something, on my Lexus, the 360 camera comes on, right? It just comes on and tells you if you're too close. If you put in reverse, how far back are you in particular. Those are really awesome features. So they should have in all the models, if I had a chance to say that. Number 9, flexible SUV cargo space. What do I mean by that? Well, it has enough cargo space. I usually don't use much of the cargo space. So basically, it's my commuter car, road trip car, but not a very far distance road trip car. What I mean by that is actually you actually could fold the seats in particular. Yes, you could fold the second row seats. You could put them down, just like this over here. It's 60/40. So you put the 60/40, you can put some larger items in the vehicle. Just like that, it's very flexible compared to a sedan. A lot of sedans, you don't get that much space. I know this NX SUV doesn't have the most cargo space, but I don't need the most cargo space, right? I need a vehicle that has some space when needed. Maybe out of a year, I might need it 2 or 3 times at most. So that's something good to know. And also has all the functions, press button to bring down the lift gate as well too. And the 10th reason is has reasonable power. So it's not going to be a sports car by no means. Nothing like my previous GS, which I had before, which I enjoy, but just didn't have enough technology. But this one will save you fuel at the same time, gives you enough power to go up the hill, and that's important. Yes, there are some trade-offs. It's not going to be perfect. Yes, there hear some growls on this NX, and it doesn't really bother me over time. Initially, when I got the vehicle, it's kind of like, well, it has some growls, not like other Lexus models in the past, but definitely enough power to make lane changes on the freeway, to go uphill, and it's just a joy to drive a lot of times. And if you drive slow, it's pretty quiet because it's on EV mode a lot of times. Hopefully you like this video. Surprise your day. I really appreciate thumbs up, comment to share. Please do below. Please subscribe. And see you next time. Have a good one. Bye.